Hi everyone, welcome to the course. Want to get you a little overview of the first week and what you might need to know for this week to do well. My goal in the course is really to give you a good bit of knowledge on how to apply things in your daily life. I think you can really do a good job if you start to understand the concepts and apply the concepts. So that's really what I'm going to focus on in the course, is application. I'm always going to go back and ask you questions, ask you how to apply this. I'm going to post a lot of videos in there, and I think those will really help you understand where I'm coming from on certain things. Okay? So for this week, you're going to be reading chapters 1 and 2. In chapter 1, we're going to be focusing on the basics of economics. And the concepts in economics that we're going to focus on is the role of opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is looking at what you have to give up to get. So every decision that you're looking at involves some type of opportunity cost. In chapter 2, we're going to be focused on the role of the production possibility frontier, which is a graph or a model, I should say, that's looking at how we allocate our resources and what do we do with the resources that we have. In economics, we're studying how we make decisions based off of our scarcity, based off of those scarce resources. You'll notice that everything in the United States is scarce. Our time is scarce. Oil is scarce. Water is scarce. Food is scarce. The problem is we determine scarcity based off of decisions that we have to make. So if the price is really high of something, that means it's much more scarce. So that's the challenge we're facing, is how do we estimate the role of scarcity? Everything's scarce, but how do we understand how things are scarce? So in production possibility frontier, you're looking at resources, how we use our resources to make decisions. Another graph that you're going to look at is a circular flow model, where you're going to try to connect households and firms and see how they interact. And they're going to interact in two different markets. So for example, a household, which is us, we own the factors of production, which are entrepreneurship, land, labor, capital. We sell ourselves to a business. When we sell ourselves, a business gives us money in return, given that we sell ourselves. Now, when a business gives us money, we use the money we've earned to buy things where businesses supply things. So it's always this connection, this circular flow connecting. It's very interesting because if you look at the unemployment rate, when that started to increase, when people started losing jobs, it was a circular effect. Here's the household, here's the firm, less people buying, so we need less people. So less people earning income, less people buying in a store. Created a lot of challenges we're going to face. So for this week, you're going to read chapter 1 and 2. You're going to go into Connect. You're going to complete the Connect quizzes that you see there and the logic cases. And then you're going to be doing discussion board 1 and 2. Now, the key to the discussion boards is you need to make sure to focus on the requirements. The requirements are an initial post and 2 peer responses. The initial post should be by Thursday at 11:55 p.m. and the remaining work by Saturday. Now, with the initial post, this is the key, make sure that you focus on having the initial post with 3 to 4 paragraphs, 1 to 2 in-text citations and references to support your work. A lot of people struggle with that right there. But all the questions are going to require some type of formatting, some type of support. So using APA formatting is going to be very important. So you have 2 discussion questions and 2 posts. Now, if you want to post to me, that is excellent because I'm going to have a lot of questions in there. So posting to me is fine, and when you post to me, that will count as a peer response. But make sure to submit all of your work by Sunday night because no late work's accepted in the course. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Always responsive, always will get back to you, but I look forward to your effort in the course.